Jesus! Guy scared the hell out of me. So I'm sitting here looking at last night's work. Yeah, because as if chopping, well, being way behind on chopping, planting wasn't enough. Don't worry about that guy. Now it's time for haying. Now, when I say time for haying, we're about a month behind, but you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Still got water. Oh man, it's just a never-ending cycle. But I love it. Because the alternative is boring as hell. Because you're just kind of sitting around and going, huh? What do we do today? Okay, I'm going home. That's boring. Alright, I'm gonna go set water. Go see if the chopper will cooperate. Apparently it's 7 o'clock because there's an alarm. It's already 7, man. I think I went to bed about midnight last night. So I feel like I just kind of closed my eyes and then my alarm clock went off. So then I kind of strolled around the house like a zombie for about half an hour, watching TikTok, trying to wake up, and it did not work. So now it's time for some good old caffeine and sugar. Let's get this party started. Okay, I got the valve turned. Switch it from flood to pivot. So I go into my pivot on the phone here. Let's go that way. So stop at about tree 50. About tree 50. You watch South Park, you'll get that joke. Okay, apply. Pump it up, then we'll go to the other pump. We'll send it that way. Putting on at the same time. So, direction, stop, apply. And here it goes. Alright, let's go see if we can find a couple gremlins hiding in my chopper. Because that thing's getting frustrating. Okay, I don't know who peed at Mother Nature's Cheerios, but knock it off. Sitting there trying to get the choppers ready, and the wind's blowing 20, 30 mile an hour. I look at my phone, we get to deal with this till mid-afternoon. I guess this is payback for the fact that we got rain in the spring. I don't know. But it's... oh man, brain hurts. So, if you've been following along, you know, we had a fairly cool and exceptionally wet spring, which was awesome because it made our wheat go from junk to a crop. So that's always welcome and exciting. But the problem with that is, because of rain, we started a week later than we wanted to, so we lost 6 days there. Then we run for a week, and it rains again, and we lose 4 days. Now we've been running for just over a week again, because today's, what is today, Friday? Today's Friday, right? Friday the 11th. We fired back up last Thursday, so we've been running really hard now since then. It's starting to wear on everyone, I can tell. But the problem is, after having this cool, wet spring where everything really started growing, everything turned green, it's turned pretty hot. Yesterday was 100. And then you got days like today with a 30 mile an hour wind. I don't even see the end gun on our sprinkler isn't doing a damn thing because it's all blowing away. It's just frustrating because we're falling behind. We've talked to 3 different chopper crews to see if they can come give us a hand for 2-3 days, help us catch up. We've all but given up all of the ground east to another local crew, which doesn't hurt my feelings. That guy needs to do, I've been saying it since he bought his choppers last year. I want him to do good because we can't handle all this on our own. We need another local crew. But because of the amount of acres we're trying to do this year, the weather, and just the way our harvest works, where we're not custom harvesters, you know, we got farming to do. That's another thing. We talked to a local hay guy about swathing and baling 200-300 acres for us because we're so far behind on that because our swather's been so damn busy. I keep cussing on it. I don't mean to, but it's just, I'm frustrated. So yeah, I'm headed to the first field of the day. We worked on this for about an hour trying to get a sensor to cooperate. Finally did. We're gonna go see how this goes now. So quick catch up. Last time I talked to you, I was headed to the field, wind was howling. The wind's still blowing pretty good, but it's not near as bad. John Deere dealer has our new Crustbuster drill ready to go, so we needed the tractor. The tractor was still hooked up to the corn planter because we were busy and just didn't unhook it. So I hopped in, Bart came, took over, I hopped in the tractor to go unhook it. Get out to unhook it, and I'm looking and saying, well, something ain't right there. What had happened, the pin that holds this arm in place came out. This guy was swung down and proceeded to wreck the PTO cover. Looks like this guy's just kind of wedged into place. Yeah. Sorry, that's kind of loud and aggressive. Now I gotta find some bolts or some wrenches to take out some bolts. Take that guy off, take the clevis off, take the old drill in so they can get the new drill ready. Whoa, this little handle, I point the camera all over the place. But first thing I'm gonna do, sit down and have a little bit of lunch because it's 1 o'clock and I'm starving. I don't know, guys, this drill doesn't look too bad. Maybe a coat of wax, some new bushings and stuff. You know, it could look pretty again. What we got over here? That's a cool combine. Oh baby. Yeah, you know what? Forget what I said. I don't want this one. This one's pretty and shiny and bigger. 'Cause you know what they say. Bigger is always better, right? Whew. I feel like I need a bigger tractor. And they still have this stupid box. Oh, I hate that thing. Why can't I just be allowed to have 4 sets of hydraulics? Why must it be reduced to 3? Either way, I'm excited. It's a shame it's Friday, so we probably won't get this till Tuesday. Whatever. Okay, guys. We have hit the end of quite the day. So, Glenn's chopper was having fuel pressure problems according to the monitor. He never said anything tonight, so I'm assuming that problem is fixed with changing some stuff. My chopper, so I'm still having all the error codes, but we were able to get done with the sharpening and adjusting the cutter bar that we needed to in the middle there. And then that error code popped up. Then Bart had to run it all day while I got the tractor unhooked, all the destroyed parts off, got our drill hooked up, took our drill and the tractor to town so John Deere could get it hooked up to the new planter. And about 45 minutes after I get home, I get a call from the salesman saying, hey, this planter will not work on this tractor. I'm like, what are you talking about? And we're running a Crustbuster now, it's just a bigger Crustbuster. He goes, that's the problem. This tractor doesn't have the drawbar rating that the new planter needs. severe setback. They are looking, our tractor can get upgraded to a bigger drawbar, which instantly we were like, okay, let's start looking at that, because we're not going to put our big tillage tractor as a planter tractor and then not be able to do tillage, because that planter tractor can't pull our tillage equipment. So they are looking to see what else we need besides a drawbar, double checking a few things. We might wind up planting some acres with our old drill in the meantime, because we have a lot of feed that needs in the ground immediately because of the water that we have right now. If we're delayed a week, which waiting on a new drawbar could be, that is a severe setback. But on the plus side, we got a lot of stuff chopped today. On the negative side, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know, I had a little incident with the State Patrol in which him deciding to pass me in a very, very bad area put me right up against a guardrail, because I was ranting about it on Instagram and Facebook. But then again, on the plus side, we got the bales moved. There's no baling tonight, so it's 8:30. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. We'll get up tomorrow. Be hard at it again. Oh, and on the plus side, the plus side, talking to the big chief tonight, he was in a completely different mood than this morning. This morning, he was calling every chopper he could think of to see if they could come knock out 500, 600, 700 acres. Tonight, he was stepping back and looking around going, you know what? Another week, and the wheat's going to be kind of wrapped up, and we're kind of in a waiting game. So the fact he was in a better mood put the rest of us in a better mood. Now we just got to figure out how to take care of all of our hay, because that's the next problem.